What's up guys, Scythe here. Uh, Patch 1.2 hit today. Some really big news, no rated war zones. This really ticked me off when I heard this. They said that it wasn't working how it was intended to work, a lot of problems, but still it was preseason is what I was thinking. I thought we were going to work through all these problems kind of like an open beta format. So instead of telling us 3 weeks ago that they're having issues with it and it may not make it in, they tell us the night before. I'm not really sure if this was a ploy to save subs, because I know a lot of people were re-upping just to try out the rated war zones, and they just kind of suckered everybody into it. I really would hope they wouldn't do this strategy, but I'm not ruling it out. Um, some other things that I kind of dislike is the cost and requirements of the legacy system. How even though you earn the stuff, you still have to pay for it. Not everything is like that, but still a couple bummers. So that's a couple dislikes I'm really not happy about with the launch today. The UI, of course, I'm a big fan of. Looks really great. Good base. They'll keep adding on to this. There'll be no need for additions. It's everything that you really have to be able to resize stuff. I'm sure people would like stuff maybe to look a little different, but this is definitely a good step in the right direction. Overall, I think the patch is pretty good. I'm just really bummed about those rated war zones, and the fact that this new war hero gear that I'm about to show you costs like 12,000 regular Warzone tokens, because you actually have to trade 30 war zones to get 10 rated tokens, which is a complete joke. It's a worse transfer rate than the Battle Master mercenaries and how all that went. It's just really bad. 13,000 for a weapon? Are you kidding me? So I'm really bummed about this, and we have no rated war zone, so we can't get it how you're supposed to get it. Some other things, recruit gear.
Sir,
I'm a big fan
everything
of this
here is inspected and
to
battle
make
ready,
the
sir.
difference between a well-geared person and a fresh 50 more enjoyable to the fresh 50. They could probably increase these costs to about 100k a piece, and it'd be a little bit more fair. The Battle Master, costing Warzone, this is fine if the War Hero gear was implemented, but now everybody's just going to be in the same gear, so I'm not really sure. As far as the overall customization, I'll talk about that in a later video as far as gear and being able to customize and change out chest piece. And they actually have a lot of schematics. Let's say Battle Master, if you're an armsmith like me, you can buy the schematics to have the gear, the craft them with the extra slot, the augment slot, which the crafting overlook or overhaul, I guess is a better word, is great. I love it. But there's one small problem with this. It requires Valor rank 60 in order to make the schematics. I mean, are you really kidding me? I mean, the gear doesn't require Battle Master Valor rank 60 anymore. So why should the crafter crafting the appearance gear be penalized and have to be Valor rank 60 in order to do it? So I'm really not sure about that, but overall good crafting. And I'm going to talk a little bit more in depth about the new war zones and some other new features I like. I just wanted to kind of get out my rant and raves a little bit with the goods and bads of this new patch for the starter video. Of course, after the hype of 1.2 calms down a little bit, we'll get back to our guides and our 1v1s and different things like that. So don't think any of that's going away. We're just going to be talking a lot about this patch the next couple of videos over the weekend, and I'll talk to you guys later.